Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Scylla's Corner. I'm Scylla. We have a really unique, great haul for you today, especially for all those mamas out there that might be homeschooling or a teacher, or maybe you just want a little homework area for your kids, so definitely stick around for that. But first, I want to say hi, hello. If you're returning here, thank you so much for your continued support. It means the world to me. You guys will never know how important this is. Was my little escape at first, and it grew to so much more. Now we have our own little family here, and I just love it, and I can't wait for it to keep growing. If you're new here, though, hit the subscribe button. As you can tell, on Tuesdays we do hauls, and then Monday, Wednesday, and Friday you will get 1 to 4. Usually I try 4, but life sometimes happens. Of unboxings and reviews from products to hundreds of subscription boxes and all timestamps, all different genres. So, and we're always adding new ones along with gift baskets, gift set, mystery boxes. We try to do a little of it all here. So, because everything needs a little love and a little, info before you spend your money on it. But on Thursdays, we actually do all things books, Scylla's Reading Corner. So, definitely stick around. Like I said, there is a ton of stuff here. Now, without further ado, I want to jump into today's haul. I am kind of excited about this one. I couldn't wait to do this video so that I can actually start incorporating some of it, at least, into my kids' homeschooling, especially for the younger ones. But for all the teachers out there, there's definitely some stuff you guys would probably use. And like I said, in this house, things were a little bit smaller, and kind of cramped, so I wasn't able to fully set up like I like, but I've been starting to slowly gather things, because when we move, I should have a whole area, sort of one of those little tucked away corners that I can turn into a full-fledged, schoolroom. And we have this giant board, dry erase board, that's literally probably the size of the wall, that I can put up and I can decorate around the borders. And as a teacher, you guys know what I mean. And I found some of these absolute amazing borders there. They're literally just called wall borders. You get 12 pieces in every pack. This is just a kind of plain one for those in-between months, because I like to switch them out once a month. That's what I did when we had the room, and when we go to have the room again, it's what I do then. And it's like a blue with tie-dye edges in white. I did it for months like September, where it's not really one season, it's not really another season yet. At least that's how it feels. And there's nothing huge that happens in it, so I do like the plainer ones for those. And then this one I just fell in love with, and I thought my younger ones would too. And it is a bunch of animals either playing instruments or just hossing around and being silly or playing some sports, and I thought that was really unique and cool, and like I said, definitely my younger ones would enjoy it. And then I have this one, which I was planning to use around the holidays, especially like Christmas or Thanksgiving, because, baked goods are a huge thing for Thanksgiving, but yet Santa and his cookies, so this would go for either one of those holidays really well, at least in my opinion. They had a bunch more, but those are the 3 that I like for my family, so that's what I grabbed. Next, for, like I said, the younger ones that I homeschool, because I, of course, have from 3-year-olds all the way up. I found a whole bunch of flashcards, and this is where I figured even moms that are just trying to help their kids, or dads trying to help their kids, with a little extra practice, something they're having issues with when they're younger, these would be amazing. And for the younger ones, they're a great add-on into class for them in general. And these are by Scholastic, so it's a brand name. Most teachers and everyone would know. I know my mother, when she did stuff like that and was a teacher, it was a name she desperately went for. And this is numbers. You get 36 cards in there. And as you can see, they have pictures on one side with the actual number on the other, so you can actually have the kids, I should say, count and see if they get it right, or just recognize the number in general. So it's like two-purpose there. And then for the slightly older group, I've got normal addition cards, and once again you get 36 in this one. And then for the older ones, actually I forgot I had this one, they're multiplication cards. And then for my really young ones, I got numbers and counting again, but I figured this would draw them in a little bit. And it is the Minnie Mouse Set, which, as you can see right there, they're a little bit more character oriented, and anything that helps draw them in and really keeps their attention, I'm a-okay with. And then same thing for definitely the younger ones. I've got colors and shapes, but with Mickey Mouse. And I got another colors and shapes just because I wanted to kind of show you guys. And I have so many kids that if some of the older ones occasionally will help out with the younger ones when we're doing the younger class, and then later I do the older class during the day. So I got it's shapes and colors, but they're pre-K flashcards, they said here, with reward stickers inside supposedly, but they're more, I don't know, like maybe slightly older kid themed, or I don't know. I know my son will love the fact that it's a robot. So, and then beginning words I thought was great for like that sort of middle group, and even the younger ones, never too early to start. And these are the flashcard word beginnings with Sesame Street. I think that's all the flashcards. I know I got one more, and this is just the plain colors again, but this is with Sesame Street as well. And then I started these, whoops, I just threw them, sorry about that. I started these, and I'm always running, mind you, I have 10 kids. Yes, the 2 youngest don't really use a pencil yet. I give them other things to write with, or dry erase marker type things. It's just different. But I'm always running out of pencils. Either they get lost, or they get used up, or snapped, or yada, yada, yada. So whenever I find really cute ones, I grab, because I don't know. You're saying, oh, Mom, there should be some perks to being homeschooled. So instead of the plain yellow ones, we got a whole bunch of colorful. And as you can see in this one, it's more like a little bit girl oriented. It's got flowers on these bright pink ones, but then there's also some like rainbows and some gold shimmers and a red that's got like a psychedelic kind of look to it. And you get 12 in them, and it is Jot, which is a really big name now in the Dollar Tree. And then these I just thought were so cute, and I knew my older kids and that would really get into them. These are called Smooshy Mushies, and they've got these cute pictures of what remind me of all the squishies that the kids play with, but they, try to see, maybe I might have to open it. Oh, where are my scissors? There we go. That was really shut. I couldn't get those open. Here's just one random, but they all have pretty much the same characters, just in a different picture of it. Come on, camera. Oh, my camera just isn't wanting to. Oh, I'm sorry. My camera isn't wanting to. But they are really, really cute. And there's, how many in each? 6 in each, and these are emoji ones. But one of them's actually just got little unicorns on it, and of course I got 5 girls and 5 boys, so I figured same thing, these would be really nice. And I can never have enough pencils in this house, I swear. Same thing, just different scenario. I thought these were cool, and there's 6 of them, 6 for $1. I couldn't resist. I know they're kind of plain, but these are the Jot erasers, and I love these. I think they work amazingly. They're good size, especially for the older ones trying to do their work. And then these I found, I only have one for the video, but I believe I grabbed like 3 of these to make sure there was enough for everyone and me to keep a set for myself. But because these were like a blast from the past that I remember. These are scented erasers. They said it's apple, orange, blueberry, strawberry, and grape scented. I don't know how well they work, but it was just one of those random little things I thought were really super cute. And they got these actual pictures of what each one's possibly actually on their eraser. So I thought, why not? Like I said, extra little treats makes at home a little better. And then these I actually got for some stuff I have planned for my kids. I found these and I thought they were so unique in the school section. These are Teacher Tree brand, and these are answer buzzers. That's, I think, one of the biggest things I have issues with my kids, be it if we're in a mode where at school I'm maybe playing a game for them to learn by, or they're on teams, or even just raising their hand sometimes. I do have some more, but these are answer buzzers. You hit them and, yeah, it's going to be loud. Well, As you can see, it's saying it seemed louder. Maybe the battery on that one's dying. I know. See. Yeah. As you can see, they had it, and I believe it was just these three colors, because I think all the other ones I have are just in these three colors as well, which is purple, green, and orange, which I'm okay with. Very neutral type colors that can go for anyone or any type. And I'm going to pass these out, especially for the older ones. When I have an answer, they think whoever buzzes first gets it. That type of deal. Never mind, I have plenty of games planned, because I like to learn with some games. It, adapts to their brain better. Learning's better when it's fun. And those will be in great help. And then this is another pretty obvious one, but there are 40 in here, and these are the pencil erasers. And just like pencils, I can't get enough of these. I think I bought like 3 of these just to stock up. Okay. What's left over here? I'll save those for last, because those were some of my best finds. And the same thing, for tests, I got this. It is just a normal little egg timer. It's called a stand timer here. I remember growing up, it was always called an egg timer, but one of these, I figure would be a great thing for, like I said, tests for the older kids, or even just now and then in normal stuff where you say, well, you got this long to like finish cleaning your room, or you're grounded or something like that, and I can turn it over and so forth, or, you get the idea. I thought it would be helpful. In the decorating area too, I found these. Like I said, I'm going to have a little area, and I'm so excited about it to really set up my school. And of course, since I have younger ones, I always incorporate the older ones and the younger ones stuff. The older ones, I'm going to have to go more to Walmart and stuff to find posters and that are more, high school, well, not high school, but like, older kid class representative. These are the colors, and it is a, here, I'll just open it. It'll be easier to see. And what this particular one have, I thought would be great for a little wall decoration. And I know my 3-0 now, he'll go running over to anything. And look, it's this color. So I thought this would be a really cute add-on. It says colors with the little rainbow, and then raindrops are all your actual colors. And of course, you got all the main ones in here, I believe. Yeah. So there's that. And I just thought that was really cute. And for $1, you can't beat the price to decorate. And then right here, these are the counting 1 through 10. But each one, I've got a thing about food. What can I say? I mean, sweets, even decorating in that kind of theme. Even my real house, I do that on occasion. So, but these are 1 through 10, if you can see right here. Try to. And they got all the different like candy counting number 1. So I thought that would be cool too. And then this is a shape one, so we have the colors, the numbers, and now shaped. And these are just with, it would be a little animals, and they say the shape underneath them with a sign for the top area. And like I said, great for especially like kindergarten teachers, maybe preschool teachers. They would be a cute little idea or add-on for you guys too, or if you just want something nice for your house. Now these, I do have 10 of these because I have 10 kids, but I figured I'll only show 2 on here to show, sorry if you hear my kids in the background, pocket cards, I should say. And these are things to hang on the wall, and they are just like a super teacher thing. I use these for one of them to like lay out the schedule for each day, and I can change out little words. I just buy laminate paper or a thing, and I just make my own little labels to go in them. But this isn't the one I got 10 of. I got 2 of these, and then I don't know where, I must not put any here. They actually have ones just like this that you would put behind each of the kids' chairs that actually has hundreds of little pockets that they can keep all their school supplies right there on their personal seat, so there's no fighting or having to worry about them. Well, I'm using this, I'm using that. They each have their own stuff. It's on the back of the chair, and it's done. These are the ones for the walls. I'm sorry about that. That are, like I said, the little teacher assistant one where you can just put in your little labels and have it for all the different things throughout the house. For your, I mean, not throughout the house, but throughout the school things, for lesson, what you're learning. Maybe stuff you want the kids to be able to practice, little, the flashcards if I'm really wanting the younger ones too. A lot of times they'll go over and just take them and look at them. It's easier if they're in here, so I do stuff like that. Okay. Now for the last area, which is the last one, this is what made me super excited for it when I found these. This isn't something, I've been getting books for a while at Dollar Tree, but this is the first time I've seen real like school oriented ones there. And of course we have like the younger one. This is just a Hooked on Phonics type. It's learning on the go. And it's a workbook. It includes free album download, it says. And mind you, I know I have a lot of kids, but what I do is I buy books like this, and then I have a printer, and I just print out enough pages for everyone to use. And we actually have these things right here, you can see back here, which are dry erase boards. Ugh, I didn't need all of them, but I kept the original paper that came in them because there's a math paper behind it, so I kept it. Like I said, waste not, want not. But these are reusable ones. You can actually just take any paper in and out, and they slide in here, and then the kids can actually just use a dry erase marker, so I don't have to, on the things that you're going to have them repetitively do each time, I don't have to waste as much paper, and, you know, less waste, less cost for my family, and these work amazing. I actually got these at Dollar Tree too a while back, though, and I get my dry erase markers at Dollar Tree as well, so they work well. And that's what I do with these. Whenever I find these books, no matter which age group I'm looking at, I will take it, and as you see, just copy it on my printer and then put them in those, and they can continue to use that way, or just let them write it on the paper as they should have anyways. So it's just the point of if I make it their homework, which yes, my kids do get homework, or if it's actually to do during school. If they write on the paper directly because they have to turn it in and to be graded, or if they're just doing it while everyone else is doing it, I use those. That's kind of how that goes. Now for my lesson plans, a lot of times it's nice to get stuff like this, and that's why when I found these I was excited. They're not super huge, but I mean it's $1, so how can you not be I'm just happy. Like this particular one is questions and they all say questions and answers, exploring our world. And this one's planet Earth. And then as you can see, it's got table content, bright colorful pictures, and it has tons and tons of info in here for all different topics throughout, anything for our world, volcanoes, oceans, earthquakes, tsunamis, hurricanes, Australia, Oceania, America, you know, the different continents, the poles. It's just got a whole bunch of info, which will help, like I said, just for all the different, I can make lessons out of it, pull it out, and like a teacher would use their book, I can read off of this and incorporate into whatever else I'm doing for that subject. So I got Planet Earth. And then they also had world history, which right on the front you can see that there's astronauts and presidents and wars and monuments. And then we got the animal world, which is just a bunch of different wild animal things in there. Outer space one that's a little bit more, I guess, generic because it's a wide range, is just normal science. This one I was a little intrigued with because it kind of has more of like the origin of life, because I wasn't really sure when I originally opened this one if it was going to be like science experiments or what, which this does have some little experiments you can try in it, but it's also got matter, light, heat, electricity, I'm just skipping around here a little bit, forces and motion, water transport. So it's like it touches bases with a lot of different things. You can see from the back it's also going to have DNA stuff in it and cells, which something my kids super got into was body, I guess the body one. You know, cells, organs, stuff like that. I don't know why, but my kids went ballistic with learning that and it went real well. And then the last one I got is ancient history. And this one I actually really like too. It covered many different areas. Like right here, it's got ancient India and China, Egyptian, Rome, Greece, and it keeps going on, Native American, you name it in here. See, and it does all about them. Like I said, no, it's not hugely thick, but it's got enough that it would still help with quite a few different, you know, lesson plans. And I'm now, every time I go to Dollar Tree, I check to see if they got new ones there. So as you can see, there was 6 here that I got, and for $6, I got so many new lesson plans, even for my older ones, which isn't always as easy to find. You can find stuff for like the younger kids everywhere, but when you get to the older stuff, you have to pretty much depend on downloading lesson plans from free like teacher websites and stuff like that, and a few that I actually pay for every month. So when I find things like this, especially that have older kid info in it, I love. And I hands down thought I should share this for any other parent that is trying to homeschool. And no, it is not always easy, because they figure you're mom, so we can do what we want type of thing, unlike when you're a teacher and they know. But I love these, and these are a huge help. I've actually used them a few times already, even waiting for me to do this. Usually I try not to touch anything until I do a video, but these I couldn't wait. I've been actually using it, and I love these. I couldn't think enough of these. But that's it for what I have here. I hope you like this haul, and I, more than anything, especially with this haul, I hope something here you can find at your Dollar Tree. I know things are different at every Dollar Tree, and sometimes I've seen things that someone had like a year ago that never showed up at my Dollar Tree, and then all of a sudden now I'm finding them at my local ones. So I know all Dollar Trees are anywhere near the same, but I'm hoping some of you that really need this stuff can find it at yours, especially if maybe you're trying to homeschool but you don't have a huge budget. And I mean, I've been there. Right now I'm doing decent, but there's been times when we could barely afford anything, but I had to still find the time or the way to get this stuff. I promise you there is stuff out there, and I hope that you guys can find this near yours, and this will help someone else someday, because I know what it's like to try to do it on no income. Well, not no income, but a solo where all your income goes to bills and there is nothing extra. So, I love you guys. I hope this helps. I'll see you real soon. Bye.